Jonas Brothers Flyover. This was very fun, and I heard it was your idea, this whole idea to do this thing.
It's the only good idea he's ever had.
Wow.
One of the only idea.
There you go. Yeah, I came here and rode this thing because what do you do in Vegas when you're playing shows in Vegas? You have a lot of downtime. So I was like, what's that? So I came over, and I just loved it. I thought it was the coolest experience, and we reached out to the team at Flyover and asked if we could come up with a fun way to do a listening party, and we pulled it together.
And we got to hear 4 songs from the record. I think from the album. From the album. The record called The Album. You guys really just trying to mess me up at my job here.
We're really keeping you on your toes.
I like the first one the best. What's that one called?
Wings.
Wings is it. And Walls. We got Wings, we got Walls. What's the inspiration on the album? To me, it sounds like there's a throwback element, and then it kind of feels like, and you can quote me, like if Harry Styles had 2 other brothers and he was doing crazy harmonies at a campsite. Yeah, if he was the Jonas Brothers, essentially.
Direction.
Well, okay, but it's got like a vibe. It's got a sit-back vibe. What's the vibe?
So it's inspired heavily by the music that our dad raised us on. So all the greats, the Bee Gees, America, Boston, Chicago, it's all that. And I think John Bellion, the producer of the album, just came with a really unique kind of take and flip on what was next for us. And lyrically, most importantly, what we're speaking about is relevant to where we're at this stage in our life. I mean, you were there at the Walk of Fame, and how family-oriented that day was. And, it just looks very different now for us. And I think that the album needed to kind of embody that feeling.
I love it. I love it so much. Okay, after all these years, we're going to go watch you play in just a few minutes. Cool. What's your favorite moment on stage? Is it like the opening the show, the end? Is it the middle? Did you guys have like a secret password?
It's kind of amazing because these shows have been great, but at the same time, we've been able to switch up the set list every single night. So we keep each other on our toes a little bit so that it's always a little bit different, even just for us. So it kind of changes night to night. Like last night, my favorite moment was Roller Coaster. So I have no idea. It might be playing Wings tonight for the first time. Who knows?
Spoiler.
This won't air till later.
Spoiler. Hey, yeah, you're right. I'm going to drink tonight after this. Nick, you were talking about family is so important. Do you run by the albums like Priyanka's a superstar in her own right, has great ears. Do you give her the album and say, what do you think? What's the hit? And do you play it from multi? Because babies, I think, are the best judge of baby.
They are definitely good.
For sure. I think all of us definitely share our music with our other halves. And also, I think they're all better music critics than we are, especially for our own stuff, and have, a good sense of what will work. So the last time around, on Happiness Begins, I think all of our wives collectively said, Sucker's the hit. And we were like, really? We thought it was something else. And, of course, they were right. So I think they all raised their hand and said Wings is probably the first one to put out, and that's why we're doing that.
I love that you said that because happy wife, happy life, but wives are always right. And I do want to say Sucker, off your last album, Sucker came out. It's your biggest song, of all time of the Jonas Brothers. I think I just looked today, has 370 million views on that music video. Crazy. Have you thought about enlisting the Jonas Sisters for the Wings music video because it seemed to work really well?
Well, no more spoilers tonight, but we may have enlisted somebody else. True. That is also, potentially here tonight. So
it's me. Thank you guys so much. I'm so
We're actually asking you to do it.
So you have to film everyone. So by the time you can edit this together, be like, we knew it.
We knew it all along. Okay. Now on this record, it has an easy breezy vibe. Like we just flew over Montana while we were listening.
4 songs.
Okay. Is there some rock too? Like some hard bangers? Is this a pop dance banger?
I think. Yeah, there is, actually. I think that what it comes down to is this album takes you on a journey all the way through. The album takes you on a journey.
The album. Best song on the album as a lullaby.
Little Bird.
Who wrote?
We're all girl dads, right? So it's appropriate. There's a song about protecting and loving that little bird.
You guys got so sexy when you became dads. Chris Knight, you need to have a child. We need to have
before that.
No, you were great before, but there's something about it. Okay, congratulations. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.
Can't wait to hear everything, and we'll see you. I can't wait. Have a great show tonight.